So Mr. Loris Velo asked if Davinci doesn't care of USD, why he looks at Bitcoin price in USD. He should look maybe at a gold to Bitcoin ratio or any different other asset than USD. He said USDT, but it's basically the same.
Okay, when you trade on Bybit, I wouldn't do this if it wasn't the case. But here, let me just bring up Bybit. So what we have is an inverse, what's called an inverse. Let's see here. Where is it? Inverse perpetual swaps. Right. If I was using USDT, then you should be really calling me out, right? Because that means I'm getting paid in USD. Well, USDT, but still USD, right? But I'm getting paid in Bitcoin, right? So when I trade, my results are in Bitcoin, even though my price is in dollars. Understand? So I'm always, even though I'm looking at the price in dollars, right? I don't care if they didn't have the inverse swap, I wouldn't be using this. I wouldn't be using Bybit. They can go to hell. Hell, I wouldn't use them at all, right? I'm not interested in owning more dollars. I'm interested in earning more Bitcoin, right? And so yeah, that's what I do. Now, is there will be a time when I will be looking at Bitcoin priced in gold because I want to make sure if we're in a hyperinflationary event that I am holding the right asset, basically, right? I want to swap to the right asset, and if Bitcoin is crashing without seeing it, right? I don't want to don't want to have an invisible crash happen, right? Where I lose 90% of the value, right? Because the price of everything else goes higher than Bitcoin. So yeah, I will be keeping an eye out on that in the future. So yeah, that's my stance on that. All right, next question.
Next question. And this should be the last one. I have more, but this should be the last one. This one is from Kim Allen. And Kim asked, you mentioned that Bitcoin had been designed to handle the event that someone breaks one of its cryptographic building blocks, keys or hash. Is replacement source code already written?
No, it's not. The reason why is because there is no new encryption protocol because you don't fix something that's not broken. You don't try to fix something that's not broken.
Unless you're a government.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's not broken, and on top of that, nobody's thinking about a new encryption algorithm as of yet. But I'm sure maybe somebody has already come up with a quantum encryption algorithm. But I doubt it. But someday soon, somebody will come up with a quantum encryption algorithm, and then yeah, we'll probably just use that, right? And they'll I mean, we won't just automatically use it. It's just still be okay. Well, it's there. It's going to be tested. It's going to be out in a while. People are going to use it, and in other applications, right? First, it's going to be work through all the issues, and people are going to see whether or not it works, and then when Bitcoin gets hacked, oh well, we'll just flip over to that, right? Quickly, and that's all it is, right? That's how it's going to go, and yeah, I don't see it being a problem at all, whether or not the code has to be written or not. Because first off, right, let's just say the hash does not get broken first, right? It's the ECDSA. That's most likely. It's the most likely because the reason why is that a hash doesn't give you the right results, right? It doesn't give you, like, so if you try to reverse the hash of a Bitcoin address, you'll only get millions. The best you can get for a computer to figure out what the result is of your public key or any kind of hash is by giving you a huge set of answers that are possibilities, right? And so because it gives you a whole huge set of answers, right, you have to test every single one of them to see which one's right. Well, how do you test each one of them in order to see which one's right? Well, if you don't know the answer, right, you have to figure out to determine what the answer, how to determine what it's going to, which one is the right answer. So, for example, in the public key, private key situation, right, what you do, right, is take the public key, right, and try to generate the private key. Oh, wait a minute, you can't do that. Yes, shit. All right, or you could try signing something with the public key and have the other person verify it, right? But if you don't have that, if you don't have the private key to verify the public key address encryption is correct, how would you know? So that makes the breaking of the hash very, very, very difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just what you could do, right? Is always have you could always the person who developed the breaking could go and quickly see how long it take him to test all the possibilities that he got, and against what the results, the actual private key that he does have, and then see if he can figure out which one is his the right public key. But so far, nobody's come up with that. So we don't have to worry about it right now. And then it will take them a long time to start matching. Okay, which one's right? Which one's right? Which one's right? Which one's right? As they get millions of results. No, it's just not happening. Alrighty, next question. You're mute, NT.
I was blabbing around, muted. Next question is from Sarah Maret. She asks, if they do break the $30 mark on silver and run up, will it crash the stock market?
No. No one. We have to wait and see. As the issue will be the problem with the dollar. If they push it further, not $30, it's not going to do it with $30. Not going to do it with $50, right? But it will do it eventually if we get over a few $100s, right? The days of the dollars will be numbered at that point. Alrighty, next question.